What's going on, guys? Another beautiful day here in Florida. It's 3 o'clock. Hasn't rained yet. So I went back and started watching GoatFather's first few Mototalks, and I thought I would give my responses to them. You know, starting from the beginning. It's gonna take a little bit. What are they up to? Mototalks episode 22 now. I'm gonna start with episode 1, which would be the topic of moving different areas. I was born in upstate New York, Syracuse area. Moved down here to Orlando when I was 5. And I've been living here ever since. As y'all know, I'm a Marine Corps vet, and I joined straight out of high school. And I went to South Carolina for basic training. And after my 13 weeks of basic training, I went to North Carolina, Camp Lejeune, where I was assigned to my unit. I did my 4 years and got out. But as far as moving constantly, I can't really say I've done any of that. I've more or less taken up temporary residence in other states. Let's see. It'll be, I think it's either been 19 years or coming up on 19 years of me being here in Orlando. And I can't really say that I lived in North Carolina because it was only one city. I didn't really explore it a whole lot. I more or less stayed in Camp Lejeune the entire time, with the occasional trips to 29 Palms for training, which, of course, all the states I've been to inside the military were the crap part of the states. I went to AP Hill in Virginia for another training op. That sucked. Didn't really give me a good taste for Virginia. But aside from moving around, I can't really say that I have. You know, I only remember what New York was like from childhood happiness, but aside from that, those are the only places I've been. You know, I feel like it's kind of short response, so maybe I'll tie this into a second topic. Maybe I'll do 2 at once. As soon as I can get my phone out, I'll look at the next topic. Alright, the next topic is speed. Now, this is a continuation of episode 1 / episode 2. Let's see, speed. Yes, I like to go fast, but I also like to just take my time and cruise. And yes, I am squinting it up today. I just went out for a quick bit. You know, I had to take some emergency measures for one of my friends, but that's all I'm going to say about that. One of my brothers. Anyways, speed. Yes, I like to go fast. I also like to cruise around, as I just said. You know, like today, I just cruise around, not in any hurry. I have not topped out this bike yet, which honestly the prospect scares the shit out of me. The fastest I've gone is 160, which most of you are thinking like, oh, what's another 25 miles an hour? But You would be surprised what another 25 mile an hour is. This guy is going 100. See right there, I love to go fast. And I also like to cruise on this behemoth. But like I said, the prospect of topping this thing out going 185 miles an hour scares the shit out of me. You know, I don't really have a need to. Having the ability to sure is nice. It just, this thing has so much torque, it just throws you back. You romp on the throttle and it's just like, oh my god, it just whips you back, and it's just, whew. But I love the prospect of speed. You know, I would like someday to get into motorcycle racing. You know, racing the Isle of Man is a bucket list item. But this thing is fun in both spectrums. Fast, oh my god, and it's nimble too. I've said that before as well. It's just nimble. She's smooth. But slow. She's just so comfortable. Let me get over. But speed. Who doesn't love speed? I mean, I don't know what else I can say about that. Again, another short response because I don't exactly know how in depth to go or how much topic needs to be covered. It's pretty self-explanatory. Either you like to go fast or you like to cruise around. Everyone has a taste for both sides. Everyone wants to go fast once in a while, just to say that they've done it. Maybe I'll do a video of going fast on a straightaway. But for right now, I'm just gonna cruise. But that's another thing too. Like if I'm just cruising around, even if I don't have anywhere to go. Even if I have all the time in the world to do whatever I want, if I'm going slower than the speed limit, I lose my mind. I'm sure many of you can attest to that. You just hop in your car or you hop on your bike, nowhere to go. I'm just gonna ride today. You get behind a guy who's going stinking 30 and a 40, then you lose your shit. But again, another shorty, another short answer. I thought I was gonna have more information or more to talk about, but I don't. So I'm not gonna just sit here and make shit up. I guess I'll just roll on to the next topic. Show some scooter love. He's not even looking. But let's see the next topic. Oh no, watch out for this guy. Next topic, now that I'm at a stoplight, is how did you get into motorcycles? Episode 3, response. Let's see. Actually, what the topic is. Getting into motorcycles, good or bad reasons. That's straight from GoatFather's motovlog series. Oh, you son of a bitch. Aha, suck it. Anyways. Getting into good or bad. What? I don't really remember what got me into it. I can't really tell you what my feelings were at the time, because I don't remember. I do know I was a pretty geeky kid in high school. Well, maybe not geeky, I should say awkward. I was, let me give you a little bit of backstory. When I was in 5th grade, I was in 5th grade when 9/11 happened. And I know some of you watching my video just went like, holy fuck, he's young, or holy fuck, I'm old. Yep, 5th grade when 9/11 happened, and 5th grade is when I decided to be a Marine. So, I guess you could say I went from being a normal kid, normal, 5th grade age kid, I don't really know how old they are, to being this kid who's obsessed with knowing everything there is to know about war and guns and killing, and just dedicated my entire existence pretty much at the time to training myself, as you will. I would carry all of my books for every class in one backpack everywhere I went, just so I could train myself, because I knew that the military had heavy rucksacks that they would carry around and just train and march with and whatever, and I would wear combat boots everywhere I went. But, being the awkward kid, I guess I wanted to disassociate myself with that and get myself some cool points. So I decided to trade my car that my father gave me, which was my first car, which was a 1998 Honda Accord LX, and I wanted to sell that to get a motorcycle, because I have been watching videos on, motorcycle racing and people on the streets and motorcycles, and I just saw how fun they were, and then I guess you could say it was speed. So going back to episode 2, it was speed that brought me back to motorcycles. I could go. My Honda went about 120. And that was as fast as it would go. But just being able to be small and nimble and quick and just zipping out of traffic. I had all these ideas on what it would be. I wanted to be able to do pretty much just like a split between cars, or park wherever I wanted to, or I don't really. The more I watched, the more engrossed I became in it, and the more I wanted, the more there was an itch, the more there was a need. It was just a fire had been lit, and I needed to quell it. And so I did. I bought my my 2007 GS XR 750. It was a fun little bike. I don't know if I've ranted about it yet or not, but it had some flaws. And by some, I mean a lot. It had been used as a stunter, which was not disclosed. The dealer knew about it. The dealer knew it had been a stunner, but it had been sitting on their lot for so long that they needed to get rid of it. And they saw me coming from a mile away. But I guess it wasn't entirely a good reason that I got into motorcycles. Just wanting to impress people. Be the only kid in high school that had a motorcycle. There's that. What you call it? I don't know what word it is. But yeah, and a lot of people will say, I actually was on a live stream with Ian 187. I mean, I wasn't in there with them, but I was listening to it about how most people learn or started watching more death. Why did we stop at a green fucking light? I just noticed it was green. Motherfucker. Anyways, I was just rambling. That's the reason I got into motorcycles, was the speed and being able to zip in and out in my youthful understanding of what it meant to be a cyclist. Oh, God, it's hot. But hopefully I can make this all in one episode. Cut out some things. But yeah, I'll catch you all in the next response. Peace out.